What is going on, guys? Second inform Doku is here with his 85 inform. Managing to go for 81 on his first, he is now a 85 with a 4-star, 3-star. He can play across the board as well, which is always nice. Left wing, left mid, right wing. So very useful and a card that potentially could be the one going forward. He does have his Belgium links and he is 5'8 with a medium and he is mostly explosive on that right foot. Unfortunately, no playstyle plus as of yet, but I can imagine if he carries on the way he is, then we're going to see one at some point. He has got Rapid, Flare, Trickster, and also Quick Step as his normal styles. And in terms of stats, we're looking pretty good on a wing. Great pace, 98 on the acceleration, 93 sprint speed, which we do not need to worry about one bit. 78 shooting is overshadowed by the fact that long shots, volleys, and penalties are very low on the card. But then also we have got the 99 and 94 agility balance, which is incredible. The only stat that I'd love to improve on this card is going to be that composure. I think for me, that's going to be #1 priority if he was going forward. In terms of chemistry style, people are saying more of a Deadeye than anything, which does make some sense because a finisher mainly goes for that agility balance, and as we've already got pretty much maxed of that, we might as well get some passing out of it. So let's go and whack that on. He will get 85 shooting, 85 passing from this, and he'd become an 89 right wing or left wing. Also 89 down the middle and 85 striker if you was interested, but we'll show you that at the end anyway. But in terms of the stats, I mean, it's definitely not looking a bad card whatsoever. I think definitely adding that Deadeye, giving him the 89 finishing, 98 shot power, 92 attacking position is going to mean a very big business. And the fact that he's only 85 at the moment with loads of room to grow is going to be very good. I'm going on the left with him. We're going to swap him in game. We're going to bring Zola onto the right, Son up front. Let's just see how he gets on with it. FC24 is here and Sky Coach has all your needs covered. From squad battles, champs, qualifications, and even now draft boosting, there is a long list of services they do give, as well as coaching and also the big one everybody wants in FC24 coins. This service is fast and reliable and you will get your coins, your boosting services, or obviously coaching in a matter of hours. If you do want to get any of these, make sure you head over to skycoach.gg, go onto the website, and when you go to checkout, make sure that you are using the code JT11 at checkout for your 5% off your orders. And if you'd prefer to do this on mobile, check out the screen right now with the QR code for their mobile app. Right then, let's get this underway with him then. I'm interested to see what this card can actually do in game. He's got some very good stats for an 85, like I said, and it will be interesting to see what sort of price point he's going to be at as well. I know his 81 at the moment is about 36, which I think is pretty respectable for an 81, and most definitely with an increase in them. Ooh, can we find him in here? Good turn on him. Can we find something? He's not got the weak foot, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't get back. What have we got stats-wise on a free kick? That's going to be an interesting one. And it looks like not much at all. He's even lower than Dembele. Okay, so he's got a lot of power, but nothing really free kick-wise. Ooh. Doku. Okay, that was poor. I rushed it. I had a perfect chance of attacking. Ooh, nearly into Son. And I just rushed that final finish. I knew full well that he was never going to get that shot off. Managing to get it away, but so far I'm liking the agility side. This guy is kind of giving me that room to breathe a little bit, and you've got some very good dribbling. The agility is coming under clutch here. What's the technical like with him? As always, pretty quick. We haven't got no playstyle plus, which is a bit unfortunate with this sort of card, because I think that could literally transform this card massively. I don't know actually how old he is either, so whether he's going to get a future star, we'll have a look at the age in a second, but he just seems to have burst onto the scene, managing to get goals left, right, centre. Very, very good dribbling. And I can imagine this card is going to be around for quite some time at some point, because naturally he's having a great season. That's not the pass that I wanted, most definitely. So he's 21, which most definitely I believe is an age of a future star. I don't know, in fact, when was his birthday? He is... Keep hold of the ball. It doesn't actually say, I don't think. So we don't know his birthday anyway, but 21. I'm pretty sure you can be a future star at 21. I don't know if they raised it to 23. Move out of the way, one of you. So whether he does have one already, I don't think he does, or I must have not seen him. He might have been at a team that I don't physically know. That would have been a great ball as well. Son powering through. Tries to find a bit of Doku's. Gonna go for that near post. hit and hope, really. Just see what that shooting's all about. Now, in terms of price at the moment, we got him in about 279 on a little snipe. I saw a 250 go very, very quickly. A bot must have got that. But he is coming now in at about 280. 283 is apparently the market on Footbin, but I can imagine he will drop heavily. Like, there's no way this card is 300k when... Oh, nearly. When you think of the cards that you can get, like, you can go get a Dembele at 86, 5-5 for literally nothing. And I know an Inform is a little bit different, but... It again isn't as well. Oh, see that's why I like Son on the wing. Having that finesse would be absolutely stunning for him, and the fact that he can be both wings is incredible. It just adds that extra layer of versatility, and it's exactly what you need from players, especially when you've got position change that don't cost anything nowadays. I'd say literally the only disadvantage you've got with this card at the moment is purely on the options that we've got. Ansu Fati is going to be another great option. Ooh, double megs. And go for there. That's got to be a goal. He's having that drought of the first goal, isn't he? Beautiful. Off the woodwork again, but it's great skill to get involved on that first one. I can see that ball over the top. But in terms of the options that we've got, there is so many players that can be the right wing, especially even Prem. Let alone just having a Gordon yesterday. There is an abundance of options, and I will go through them because... it all depends on what you want as well. I think this sort of card is designed for going down a wing and just spreading pace. Like you can see, if you manage to just do that, basically, you're going to be loving this card. He's got that pace. He's got the agility for it. Shooting-wise, it's definitely not something to be sniffed about because once you add that Deadeye, it's as good as you're going to get it, really, at the moment. So I wouldn't say this card is anything to kind of just be like, there's way better cards out there. Because in terms of price, if we do get him down to about 100, 150, I think he's definitely worth a look at. And spread your wings. This is where we want him. Little 1-2 with Son if we can. Can we find him? Over the top there. Beautiful. Get the touch. Oh, he's slowed that down right proper. Ooh, can we find something? This is where the agility will really come in handy if you can just send him one way. Bring the keeper. What is the keeper doing? I am very, very shocked he didn't bring the keeper out. And that's all she wrote with that one, I think. I'm still disbelief he weren't holding white at all. The keeper definitely should have went for that. The question is, though, left wing or right wing for him, or at least right mid or left mid. I think in terms of what you want back from him, I'm going to suggest left mid's going to be the better one of the two, just purely on the fact that you can pass it to Salah and he'll make it pay. But in terms... why is Dembele so far back as well? Have I got him... I've got him as a CDM, haven't I? I can already see the positioning. It's just very, very odd. Running down. Can we go with a little rainbow? It makes it work. Oh, if we had a finesse shot plus, he still would have missed it. Now, Evolutions, putting Dembele at the back probably wasn't my smartest choice, especially when I don't actually have a centre-back to go in. But we make it work. We make it work. Oh, Doku spreading somewhere. He already knows. You can see Rudiger already setting himself up. Is that Carl Walker as well? We know full well he's got some pace on him. Cool. That's going to be the problem. Oh, hello, Doku. Looking for a cheeky finesse on that there. And again out wide. It's going to be beautiful for these wide positions. Looking for Son on the return there. Can we get enough space? It's a great ball. And again, everything down this side. We know that we have got multiple sides that we could go down, but he's just going to be the option at the moment. Looking for that little turn if we can. Seems to be very, very heavy on that challenge, which is perfect. This is what it's designed for. Anybody that is going to really commit themselves to the ball, he's going to be perfect for someone like that because he's got that left stick dribbling. That turning is going to be perfect. All you need now for him is literally a 5-star skiller, and you are absolutely laughing for him. Good interception from Doku. Oh, gets his pass. Oh, there it is. Get it back! Ah, I didn't think he was going to move the keeper. Like, I don't even know why he moved the keeper that much, honestly. There's the one, though. Oh, he's got to do better. He's got the second attempt. Can we do the keeper? Ah, that's just poor from me. Cut it, cut it, cut it. Oh, stunning. It's got to go for the hit and hope. Gets the second. Should have passed it, but we saw glory with him. And you never know sometimes. Oh, that's got to be. Finds the finish for Doku in the 44th. Oh, good play. Oh, get a better touch. Little turn on the inside. Can we go for it again? He's going to look across and he knows. He moved the keeper and I met it. That's all you got to do sometimes. Is especially when you see the keeper twitching, you know full well to go that near post because he's going to go across and it's already a broken mechanic. So you're basically just asking for you to shoot there. And again, he's going to overcommit Walker a little bit more. Ooh, but Rudiger's on the back up. Doku with a little bit of strength trying to get that back, which is always nice. Sonny baby. One more over to Doku as he tries to cut the inside down. Nice. Oh, okay. Oh, he's moved him again. Why on earth are you moving him again? It's the easiest hat-trick Doku's ever scored. Oh, and again, he's just let him go. Standing flat-footed. Can we make him pay? Let's just try and sit Rudiger down. One more. Finds the far post, in fact. It's beautiful shooting. That's what we want from the cut-in. Oh, a little bit of flair as well. So then, in terms of the overall, we're coming in now at about 260, which is definitely dropping down quickly, and I can imagine it will continue to drop bit by bit, really. It's only the first 42 minutes of him being out, so naturally, if we look at a previous team of the week, if I think of someone of that level, well, to be fair, even Haaland's only 660, and we've already got a 92 of him, but you can see team of the weeks pretty much most weeks do tend to go down quite a lot. And if we do take the example of Doku's normal card is only 37, I know it's a big jump of a lovely +4, you are still going to be looking probably around about the 150 to maybe 200 depending on what packs we get. So I think that's pretty respectable for him. In terms of the card itself, very nice. I do think you've got a lot of potential with him, and I just think looking at the card now in 2-3 months from now, could he have an even bigger card at this point? An 87, an 88? Could he get to 90 by the end of the year? Most definitely in contentions if he carries on for a team of the season potential. Maybe even a community. As hat-tricks here, braces there. It's all going to count up very, very nicely. Especially with City on the form that they are. Naturally, I can imagine they probably will win the Prem at some point. But I can imagine he's going to have a vital part in this. Which means Grealish, unfortunately, is not going to. In terms of the upgrade from his previous inform, I like it. 2 on the pace, which is fine because it was already 93. 6 shooting and passing. 3 on the dribbling. 4 on the defending. And 5 physical. That's a better upgrade. You know I don't like just a 1 or 2 upgrade. It never works. Like if you look at previous special cards that have just gone up by a +1 or +2... it's marginal. Like you won't be able to tell the difference, but there'll be milliseconds between the reaction time, how good the shooting is. It's very little upgrade. Whereas a +6 is a lot nicer, and most definitely you will tell the difference. Going with the Deadeye, much better option. Bit more on the shooting, which is perfect. Good amount of passing, which again is what we want. With it obviously does give us that 89 left wing, right wing, cam and centre forward, but then also an 85 striker if we should choose. Now, the big problem, like I said, when it comes to a card like this is what options do we already have? We'll look at both because he is left wing or right wing, depending on what you want. Son is going to be the first contender. As an SBC, I feel like a lot of people grinded for this one. If you didn't, you've got 40k for a 4-star, 5-star Son, which is going to be even... as well, it's even more efficient than getting the player of the month because naturally you don't have to spend that much coins on it. And I know the million coin SBC just is what it is. You could grind it out all month, and more than likely we'll do the same for Salah. So again, both sides, if you've managed to do the SBCs, is going to mean no place for Doku unless you go for Son up front. That is the trump card. If we've got anybody else, Diaz is always a nice card, but a lot of coins. We've got Rashi, again, a lot of coins, so the comparison's a little bit squiff there. If we got Mudryk, nice 87. I love it's quite nice actually with the upgrade. It's changed from green, which is just weird in itself. Then obviously we go a bit further down. This is where we kind of get to more of the golds, if anything. We're looking at a Rashi gold, but I personally like him as striker. Diaby's got the playstyle plus for rapid, which is always nice. We have Doku himself there. Gordon, who... it's very similar, the 4-star, 3-star, obviously more kind of around pace, bit of shooting, which is always nice. So you've got very similar cards there for literally half the price at this point. Going on the right-hand side, so the opposite side, which means his inside foot, so the cut-in is not going to be available as much with a 3-star weak foot. We do have Salah, who's going to take the main stage really there in the free versions. I like Saka's 89, which is always nice. You then go a bit further down, you've got Gold Saka. I think he takes over that role, and to be honest, he takes over Bowen, Sterling, even Kulusevski, to be honest, he takes him as well. Diaby is probably the only main factor that we're thinking in terms of Prem players that would be better purely on that Playstyle Plus. You take away the Playstyle Plus, it isn't an even playing field. So I think that is going to be the next step for him. If he manages to get the 4-star weak foot at the minimum, a Playstyle Plus, and a bit more on that composure, you've got a very nice winger in this, especially with the Belgium links as well. You've got De Bruyne, Courtois, the new added company. Then you've also got De Bruyne himself, Witzel's nice little objective card, Mertens, Lukaku when he gets a better version, and then also Openda as well. Openda's a nice one at an 85. In overall aspects, I think he's definitely one to watch. If you haven't necessarily got yourself a starting left or right mid yet, he is one that you could definitely get on board with. But that being said, he is a bit expensive at the moment. Whether he does drop down to them heights of 150, I think you'd be definitely looking at him there. Would I suggest you get in the 81 instead? I'd probably say the 85 is going to be a lot better, purely on the fact that, to be fair, composure only went up a +2. You look at the increase, it is a dramatic change on that shooting. That's going to be the big factor for him. The pace-wise is still the same. Very good agility balance still on the card. So dribbling-wise down the wing is going to be fine. I just think the overall boost on the entire card is going to be worth the upgrade rather than just settling with that 81. So let me know down below what you think. I'm going to go and try and sell him for a marginal loss. And hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.